Hey, it's Barum from Prospective, and today I'm going to show you how you can use Prospective notebooks to connect to any real-time or streaming data source and immediately be able to visualize and analyze that data in Prospective. So what I have here is a Prospective notebook. I'm going to share this link, which is live dashboard, so you can actually open this link in your own Chrome browser and follow along. So I'll share that in the comments below. But what I have here is a Prospective notebook. And as you can see, the very first cell creates a perspective table. So this is going to create a new data source, and it's going to open that in this panel right here to the left. And what I have here, I just create a simple table, just 3 columns, ID, value, and date. Just for demonstration, I'm going to give that table a name, and I'm going to index everything by the ID so I can update that periodically. As for the data function itself, so actually let's run this, and you see the table pops here. It's empty now because there's no data in it. But as for the data, I have a function here that's just going to generate random data. So it generates random IDs between 1 and 30, and it just generates, random date and value. But imagine that this function, again, is any Python function that you can run, and you can connect to your data source of your choice, and that could fetch data and then update the table. So let's look at the update part. There's a couple different methods that we can do this. We use async IO in both, but this method number 1 creates an async IO task, where the second one kind of attaches to the main async IO loop, or it creates a new event loop and then runs that internally. I'm going to run actually this second method, but let's kind of run this cell first. So it defines our function. And then you see in this method, we have a function that just runs periodically. So it just keeps generating the new rows or new data and then updates the perspective table. I also have an stop event. So if I ever want to stop this thread from running, so not refresh, I can set the event and that would exit the loop. Or I have a little safety net here, so I can pass it a max number of intervals. So this thing is only going to run 100 times and then exit out. And let's run this, and you can see data automatically keeps getting generated. We're updating this every 250 millisecond, and you see the updates going through. And again, I can do anything that I can do in Perspective. So I can start grouping by date, for example, or I can group by ID, and I can start interacting with this in any way that I can in Perspective. So hopefully this was informative. Again, using Perspective notebooks, it's a great way to write your own Python function to create to connect to your data sources and then create a perspective table and update that periodically.